Good day, guys. Hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to focus on the Adapt IT Bursary Program. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Okay, firstly, we're going to open up our browser and then we're going to open up a new tab. So we're going to search Adapt IT Bursary 2024. Press enter. And then we will obviously be presented with this particular web page. We are going to go to the hyperlink that says 2024 Adapt IT Bursary Program, which is now short for Fundi. And we're going to click on this particular hyperlink. Okay. And in this particular section, the Adapt IT Bursary Program application page is on the Fundi portal. Therefore, we need to then log in and create a particular profile for ourselves. But before we go on that particular journey, let's just quickly go over the description of the bursary, all the requirements, and all the eligibility rules that one needs to be mindful of. Okay, so this is just a small history about the Adapt IT Bursary. So in terms of eligibility requirements, as you can see, a Black South African citizen, as per the BE code, achieved and maintain a minimum overall academic average of 60%, full-time undergraduate or postgraduate qualification in one of the following fields of study, which is software development, information systems, finance, business administration, and business development. Okay, then university only qualifications at one of the following universities will be considered. University of UJ or Johannesburg, sorry, so it's short for UJ, Nelson Mandela University, University of Limpopo, University of KwaZulu-Natal, Central Peninsula University of Technology, and Tswana University of Technology. Okay. Then for the 2024 academic year of study, it could be first, second, third. Some degrees have fourth years, and obviously honors. So applying two easy steps: create your online profile, download the application form by clicking here. So we can click on this particular section and then we will be then taken to the application form. We can press the download button and then we have it in our downloads page. Okay. And this is now where we obviously come back to this section in a moment. Just close this and we go back and then we go back to the normal portal and then apply once you have successfully created your profile. Upload the completed application form and all the required supporting documents onto the online profile. Incomplete applications will not be considered. Required supporting documents would be your ID, academic record, grade 12 results, proof of registration or acceptance letter, tuition fee statement if available, and application form where you need to obviously complete. Then it says online applications will be considered only. Then closing date is the 8th of February 2024. For any IT related support, please email this particular email address. And for inquiries, please email this particular address. Okay, so the requirements are simple. It will obviously just give a summary in terms of what we just read above. And then just the terms and conditions. The learner or students hereby consent to the conducting of a background check for the purpose of verifying the accuracy of the information provided in the application and in order to prevent fraud or abuse by Fundi or Fundi's affiliates, customers or clients to the full extent permitted by law. Such a background check may include, but shall not be limited to, criminal checks, qualification verifications, and ID check. The learner student agrees not to hold Fundi or any of its affiliates, customers, and or clients liable for any claims in connection with such checking or testing or the reporting of the results thereof to the bursary funders. So I voluntarily provide my informed consent for the processing of my personal information, including information on my racial and ethnic origin as supplied on my profile, solely for the purpose of the 2024 Adapt IT Bursary Program I am applying for during the screening process. Okay. So once we're now happy with reading all of this information, we can just click on apply now. So in order to create a profile, we need to click on register. And then we will be given this particular section to register our profile accordingly. So it's your first name, your last name, your valid email address that you will use for communication. You enter your cell number that you're currently using. Then you'll enter the OTP PIN, which will obviously be sent to that particular cell number. or create a one-time PIN, and then enter a password, and then you obviously confirm your password. And once you're done, you can then register. So what you're going to do is, I think you're going to enter your cell phone number, and then you're going to click register and so forth, and you would be good to go. So I'm going to do this registration process quickly, and then I'll be back in a few seconds. Guys, once you have logged in now onto the system, you will be presented with this particular page, and then you can just click on this particular section. And to confirm that you have logged in, you can see, yes, my login status or my initials and name is on this particular corner. Then we can click on this arrow, and then we can just wait while it's loading. And then we'll obviously be presented once more with the bursary details and requirements. We can go down. We can click on this icon to confirm that you have read the terms and condition, and then you can say apply for this bursary. Okay, we can wait again once loading. When we are presented with the following page, you can see we are 25% of the portions. I believe it will be 4 portions that we will have to complete. My details are here in this particular section. My ID number is obviously incorrect because it's just for this tutorial. The same with my address. It's just I don't live in Freedom Way. And then my next of kin details I obviously have placed in. So now I can just click on next. And then now we at 50%. And now what the bursary or portal wants is for just that we supplement information once more, which I will just do that. A contact number. Then my gender is male, my email address. My full name. And then I can go back to my race once more colored. And in this particular section, we now need to upload our required documentation, which is our ID document, our proof of registration or acceptance letter, our prior year results, which could either mean if you're going to do your first year, it will be a matric result. If you're going to do second year, it will be your first year results, and then obviously the application form. So before we go any further, let's just go quickly back to the application form to download, and then we can open up the application form. Okay. In this section, as you can see, we just need to put in our biographical information here, which is your full name, preferred name, university, academic year of study in 2024, your qualification, your student number if you have one already, email address, your cell phone number, ID number, gender, race, nationality. And then they obviously do ask a couple of questions about yourself just to make sure that they want to see your purpose, your vision, your motivation, your ambitions, and so forth. Because the first question asks, tell us about yourself, your family, and where you came from. Then the second one would be, please tell us who in your family is employed and what work do they do, and who is unemployed and why. Third question is, do you have any family members that have disabilities? If so, what is their disability? Fourth question, does anyone receive a social grant? If yes, please provide details. What challenges, if any, have you faced whilst at university? If you're going for the first time university, you can just say not applicable. Why and how did you choose the course you have chosen to study? What research have you done to ensure that this course is best suited to your personality and strength? If you have done a psychometric test or a career assessment, then that would be a good answer in terms of why you chose that field of study. What would being a recipient of the Adapt IT Bursary mean to you? So you can say it will mean that it will fund you, it will accelerate your journey, your dreams, your goals, and so forth. What would you contribute to Adapt IT as a bursary recipient? There you put your ambitions, what you're trying to achieve, any projects you're working on, and then what other bursaries or scholarships have you applied to for university funding? What is the potential value of each particular bursary or scholarship? If you have not applied for anything, you're just going to say not applicable. Or if it's NSFAS, you're going to say NSFAS and maybe let's say 50,000 Rand for the year. Then checklist, please ensure you have the uploaded copies of the following documents to your Fundi online profile, completed application form, pay slips for all members, affidavits for anyone who's unemployed, proof of social grants, latest full academic record, and grade 12 academic results. Failure to submit all of these documents will result in a delay in assessing your application or ultimately declining your application. Once again, the closing date is the 8th of February, which is definitely tomorrow. As you can see, it is on Thursday. Okay, so let's close this. So let's assume we have completed this particular documentation. We're going to close this and we're going to go back to the portal, and let's just upload documents for this tutorial's purpose. And then, so once you uploaded all our documentation, we can click on next, and then we can just wait for the system while it loads. So it seems like the system is having high traffic at the moment, because normally it wouldn't load this particularly long, but it's best that you, once you see this video, apply as soon as possible. So I've done some pre-work already here. Obviously they do ask us to include your um, information in terms of qualification. So you can edit your qualification. Obviously in my instance I can edit, and then it will give me the breakdown in terms of what I need to put in BCom, it's BCom finance, and like average marks, institution, student number. I don't have one yet because I'm assuming I'm going to first year. First year official duration of qualification would be 3 years, and I will obviously say the starting date would be maybe the 19th of February, and then the end date would be the 18th of December 2026, assuming it's a 3-year degree. So I'll say update, and then I can just click on the section of away from the message, and then add matric statement or tertiary transcripts. So here I will obviously need to add my transcript, so I'll just say add transcript here, and as you can see I've already uploaded my transcript in this particular section, or I can edit it if I've maybe incorrectly uploaded the wrong document. And now I need to obviously add all my subjects if I was in matric, and let's say add once more just to give another example. So I'll say secondary, subject name, let's say English home, English home language, marks I got 70, year of study other, which is non-varsity, major, the passes model, add, click here, and as you can see it will load shortly. And now I can obviously see my English home language as well as my mathematics and so forth. Okay, so now we can click on apply. Once we're done and we're happy with all the information that you have submitted and inserted on the system, and we can just wait for the system now just to do its loading and its back end support. Now it says thank you for your application. Please ensure you have uploaded all the required supporting documents for this application as well as your profile picture. Now you can just view application or so forth. So now it seems, guys, so you should get a notification via email confirming you have applied for the bursary. I wish you all of the best, and please leave comments, suggestions in terms of what other tutorials I can make and how I can make things a little bit easier with my future videos. Thank you very much.